Well, hello there, all you gorgeous people of the internet, and welcome back to the All Seasons Career Mode. But now it's time to speak to the gorgeous Nicole. Hello, Nicole. Did you have a nice Christmas? Did you get what you really wanted inside your stocking? Did you? Nicole? Oh, she's not talking to me. Anyway, while we're here, let's scan down and check out the gorgeous Nicole. Now, here's a signal for all the lads out there. Nicole has her legs crossed, which means only one thing. Yes. Entrance into the forbidden zone is forbidden. Don't forget that, lads. Forbidden. Oh my god. Anyway, let's move on now to Yin Yong, Yang Yang, Yong Yong. Can't give a damn. Anyway, I've already gone hard, so now it's time to go soft. As you can see, oh my god, I'm in last place. I'm in bloody last place as I'm just about to cross the line. And the time is going to put me up into, come on you tub of shit, come on! Oh shit, 18th position. And after the end of qualifying, I actually end up in 21st place for the race. Now don't forget, I did absolutely shit at this track last season. I ended up in last place, in fact. Oh god. Anyway, we move on to the... Oh, shitty bollocks. I don't believe it. It's raining. But luckily, I have a cunning plan. Because my executive consultant for this series tells me that the intermediate tyres are basically shit. So I might just as well go on to full wets. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Oh my god. Shock horror. Shock horror. Yes, I'm going to go onto the full wet tyres. Okay then. Let's do this. Anyway, now it's time to do my best Boxing Day impersonation of me on the toilet after all that turkey on Christmas Day. And it's time for the All Seasons Career Mode to go, 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 go. And away we go from 21st position. As you can see, Jarno Trulli, I just sneak past him as we go into turn one. It is, of course, raining. Everyone is on the intermediate tyres except for Dave, who is on the full wets. And already I'm up into 18th, is it now? 17th position ahead of Helga Swari. And look at this, the rain comes down and you cannot see shit in front of you. Luckily we go to the replay cameras right away, and I'm now currently chasing one of the Williams. Yes, a Williams who's got one of the Saubers directly in front of him. Now this straight seems to go on forever, absolutely ages. You go down here and then we've got a really tight right-hander, which means it's pretty bloody pointless. Anyway, I dive down the inside of a few cars. Do I get past? Yes. Oh, fighting with the Sauber. And the Sauber goes wide and he just stops off the circuit. Oh my goodness, what happened there? Anyway, it looks like I got past the Sauber and the Williams. Now into 13th place. My next target is Vitaly Petrov and Luizzi, who are fighting with each other in the Force India and the Renault respectively. And Lewis Hamilton, Lulu, is currently in the lead of this Grand Prix in his all-conquering McLaren. Oh my god, I've got Hulkenberg behind me now, Petrov in front. And let's see if we can get past Vitaly Petrov as I dive down the inside of this turn. Do I? He's just off to the left. I sort of give him a little bit of a squeeze, but I couldn't squeeze him too much. And he gets the place back. Just looking behind me now, we can see the Williams is sort of not gaining much ground on me, I have to say. This could, of course, be as a result of me doing the absolute genius strategy call of going to the wet tyres, because as you can see, it's absolutely chucking down. It certainly is not intermediate conditions. As I dive down the inside of Vitaly Petrov, oh dear, this is going to get tight, very tight indeed. But let's see if I dive down the inside. Well, no, I'm holding my line at the moment because, of course, one wrong move and I could spin out in these treacherous wet conditions. Let's see if we can get past Vitaly Petrov. I tried to do the switchback move on him, but I think he's still holding on to the place. The Williams still seems to be dropping back quite a bit from me. So let's see now if we can do another move. He's still chasing Luizzi, of course. Oh, we got a yellow flag. I have no idea why, but we have. Green flag. It's time to resume our normal race. And Lewis Hamilton is still in the lead of this race. But this time, Dive Bomb Dave does what he does bloody best. And he dives down the inside of Vitaly Petrov. Do I get past? Yes, I bloody well do. I'm now up into 11th place as we accelerate forward down to lap 3. Here's Antonio Luizzi in the Force India. This, of course, is for a single solitary World Championship point. I'm piling on the beans now. Piling on the beans. And I'm just pushing Luizzi off to the right-hand side. So, of course, I'm going to get the tighter line for this left-hander. And I get past. Do I? Yes, I do. Anyway, we slowly fall down to lap 9. As you can see, I am now in 9th place. But my left rear tyre has now gone red, which means I've got to come into the pits. Wow, I have no idea whether this strategy is actually going to work on these wet tyres, but I'm coming in now for another set of the wet tyres. Currently now in 13th position. A few cars have gone past me as I've come into the pit lane. Lewis Hamilton is currently in 6th position, of course my team rival at the moment, and I come in for, oh my god, I'm losing places all over the show now, down to 19th place. Come on lads, fast stop please, come on, under 5 seconds. So we change from the wets to the wets. And now, oh, come on, lads. Oh, for fuck's sake. 7.461 seconds. That's disastrous. And I rejoin now in 19th place. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. But my teammate Lucas de Grassi is still in last place in the Sister Virgin. Anyway, we accelerate forward down to lap 10. Just going past the pit lane. I think a few people have come into the pits. Yes, they have. Just looking at the mini-map. Oh, yes, look, there's oodles of them, including Lewis Hamilton. As you can see on the mini-map, the blue dot, that's Lewis Hamilton. And maybe we can jump him as he comes out of the pit lane exit. And no, we don't. But look at this, though. I think he's on dry tyres. Yes, he's on the option tyres. This has to be a fundamental mistake. A tremendous and absolutely calamitous mistake from the McLaren boys. It's too wet, surely, for dry tyres at this stage of the Grand Prix. Look, it's absolutely pissing down. And I managed to get past Lewis Hamilton and hold on to 14th place as we accelerate forward now to lap 11. But Lewis Hamilton is back on the attack, and I think he's lost a little bit of his front wing. I'm just looking at it. Anyway, he gets past me. Oh my god, I think now it may be time for dry tyres. I'm not quite sure, but we'll have to see how the race progresses on lap 11. But Hamilton has got past me at the moment as we accelerate forward now to the end of lap 11, and I think Hamilton's going to come into the pits. Yes, he does. Hamilton comes in. Oh my goodness. Is that just for the damage though, or is that because he selected the wrong tyre? There's other cars in as well, and I've now made it up into 10th place. Yes, back into the points. I go very, very wide. Very, very wide indeed. So, up into 10th position on lap 12. Jenson Button is now in the lead as we accelerate forward now to lap 12. And oh my god, I'm under real attack now from Vitaly Petrov. He gets by, and as you can see, he's on the dry tyres. That's it. We have made a fundamental mistake ourselves. We possibly shouldn't have gone back onto the wets. We should have gone to the dries as we accelerate forward out of lap 13. And yes, it has started to dry out. And now all the cars are starting to overtake me. I've got to come into the pits. I've got absolutely no choice in the matter. But this looks like it's going to be a disaster as another car goes past me. It's Rubens Barrichello in the Williams. Oh my god, I'm just going to see if I can dive down the inside of Ruby, to be fair. Let's see if we can just do a little sneaky dive. Oh no, Jesus Christ, I'm off. I don't believe it. I've spun the car. It's alright, I'm coming back round. And oh Jesus, no, there's contact now with Hulkenberg. I don't think there's any damage to my car, but now I'm down to 21st position. Oh, for fuck's sake. And now I've got to come into the pits, which means I'm going to end up exactly as I did last season. Last. Yes. Bloody last. Unbelievable. So in we come now for the dry tyres. Of course, we're going to go on to the options, but this is going to make no difference because I'm not going to be able to catch up to the cars ahead. But look at Hamilton, though. He's only in 22nd place. My teammate's only one ahead of me in 23rd. Wow, it's all going on in the championship battle. Of course, in the last video, I actually sort of got a little bit too overexcited and said Fernando Alonso won the championship. In fact, he hasn't won it yet as we accelerate forward at lap 17. And as expected, I couldn't catch up to the cars in front, so I finish last. Oh, cock! Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. So, last place for the Hookster in the Virgin. Teammate was just one place ahead of me in 23rd place. God. As we scroll up the list now, we can see that the winner of the Grand Prix was, in fact, Jenson Button. Wowzers. So in the points at the moment, I'm currently still in 5th place with 156. Fernando Alonso is on 248. He still hasn't won it yet though. Still 50 points up for grabs in the final 2 rounds of the championship. Oh my bloody good God. Anyway, it's time for the stand of shame once more. Yes, I know, I failed. Yes, I didn't finish in 10th. Thanks so much for that. And also, oh wait a minute, my reputation now has gone up to 21st. Fantastic. Oh, for cock's sake, it's time for an interview now with Crofty. How do you feel about missing out on the title? Got nothing to do with you. Fuck off. Yeah, these things happen. I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back next year. Or do that one. How are the team performing? Yes, they're doing the best that they can. Yes, they really are. I mean, for cock's sake, it's a Virgin. It's the worst car on the grid. We're doing bloody well. Did the conditions work in your favour? Sometimes not. Nicole, I'm sorry I didn't get any points, Nicole. I'm sorry.
Hey, I've got some bad news. I'm really sorry, but the team have decided to let you go at the end of the season.
What? No! You can't sack me from Virgin! That's impossible! That's impossible! How can I be sacked from the lowest team on the grid? No! No! Oh. So we move on to Brazil, and as you can see, I qualified in the quite simply awesomeness of 7th place, as it's time now for the 5 lights to go out on the all-seasons career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away we go, straight into the fast mixture. I've got Sebastian Vettel just off to the right of me, and Mark Webber, oh my goodness gracious, bloody good gold. I do a dive bomb into turn 1, I get past a huge amount of cars, already up into 3rd, and there's Lewis Hamilton. I do the switchback on Lewis Hamilton and get past, oh my goodness, well, I thought I got past, but no, Lulu is fighting back, of course, in the almighty, yes, the almighty McLaren. But I'm still holding on, oh my goodness gracious. And oh no, there's contact with the car behind. That was Jensen Button. Oh no, I'm sorry, Jensen, I'm really, really sorry. That was a complete accident, Anyway, still on lap 1 and still in 3rd position now at the moment. Lewis Hamilton in the McLaren in 2nd place, and Fernando Alonso is in the lead. And of course, if he wins this race or gets high up in the points, he will of course be world champion, because there's only one more race to go. So let's see if we can catch up to the back of Lulu and maybe get past him. Well, let's hope he doesn't delete his Instagram account if I do, because this would be absolutely tragic. Let's see as we manage to complete the end of lap 1 whether we can get past Lulu at the glorious Brazilian circuit. Just look at all the crowd cheering as the Virgin car for the second to last time in this season goes past the start and finish line and starts lap 2. So, my teammate Lucas de Grassi is still in last place. Yes, still in last place. And they sacked me. And yet Lucas de Grassi's in last place. What the hell is going on? Anyway, still in 3rd place at the moment and still chasing hard on Lulu as we accelerate forward now to lap 3. And it's time for my pit stop. Yes, I'm coming in for a very, very early stop, so I avoid the pit stop glitch in this game. Come on, lads, can we have a nice fast bit? Oh god, I'm getting a little bit dizzy. So in we come for our stop now. Off go the option tyres, on go the prime tyres until the end of the Grand Prix, and it's away we go. Fantastic stop there from the boys, and we're going to rejoin in. Oh shitty bollocks, 18th, but yes, 18th position now. Oh my goodness, on lap 4 as a car just off to the right of me. There's 2 cars. Let's see, it's Robert Kubica in the Renault, and of course Bruno Senna in the HRT. Yes, the hormone replacement therapy special. Let's see. Oh god, gone horribly wide as I try to get past Kubica. I try and do the switchback on him, and I've done the switchback again on him. Now I'm going to dive down the inside of Kubica. Yes, up now into 16th place. No, 17th position. Oh god, wide, very, very wide as I tried to attack Bruno Senna, of course, in the HRT. Now, of course, the power plant in that HRT is pretty much on par with what's in the back of this Virgin Cosworth. Yes. So hopefully I should be able to get past Bruno Senna. Oh, looks like he's gone a little bit wide there. And now I'm going to use the opportunity because Dave's like a ferret up a drain pipe. And look at that. I push Bruno Senna off wide and I steal the position. Yes, absolutely steal the position away from him. And I think I'm now up into, well, I haven't got a clue where I'm up to because we've gone to the replay cameras. Anyway, we're about to cross the line and start, I think, lap 3 at the moment. Let's see what position I've ended up in. Yes, across the line. And we're now in 15th place. Lucas de Grassi is still in 23rd place. Lewis Hamilton is in 7th position, and there's a car coming out of the pits. I'm not quite sure who that is. I think it may be. I'm just looking. I can't see who it is. Is it a Ferrari? Yes, I do believe it is a Ferrari. But what Ferrari? It must be Massa, I think. Felipe Massa, is it? Let's see as we get closer. Yes, it is Felipe Massa. He's in 14th position as I go a little bit wide in the apex there. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 6. There's more cars coming to the pits, so I'm gaining more ground all the time. Up, oh god, a little bit wide. So I've made it up now to 13th place. Well, I thought I had, but of course it's very, very difficult because of where the pit lane exit is on this track, because cars actually get past you before you manage to get round. So I'm in 13th place at the moment. Adrian Suttil in the Force India is directly in front of me, as you can see, and once again, oh god, no, I'm on the grass, and there's a car to the left of me. That's Robert Kubica fighting like crazy with Kubica. Please let me pass. I, of course, I'm on the hard tyre. He's on the soft tyre. So he may have a little bit of advantage, but of course on lap 6 his tyres must be getting near the edge of their cliff now. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to the end of lap 6, just going to lap 7. There's another car coming to the pits, and now up into 12th position. Lucas de Grassi still in 20th place. Lewis Hamilton now in 5th. Oh my god, wait a minute, we got a car off on lap 7. It's Michael Schumacher in the Mercedes, which means I've now gained another position. Yes, up into 11th place now. Wowzers, absolute wowzers. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 7, just going to lap 8 now. There's 2 more cars coming to the pits, so now, ladies and gentlemen, I am up into the points. And it's 9th position now, with Lucas de Grassi still in 18th place now. Lewis Hamilton has made it up into 3rd place. Oh my god, look, another car off on lap 9. It's Nico Rosberg in the other Mercedes. Wow, what is going on with both of these Mercedes at Brazil? So now I've made it up into 8th position. Let's accelerate forward now. Oh my god, there's another car off on lap 12. It's Adrian Suttil in the Force India. So now I've made it up into the awesomeness of 7th place. Wowzers. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to lap 12. There's one more car just coming to the pits, as you can see. So now I'm up into 6th place. Of course, it's vitally important that I get as many points as I can to try and impress some teams to maybe get a good drive. And here we go. Fernando Alonso on the last lap has won the race, and I cross the line in 6th place. Yes, get in there. Fantastic. This is just what I needed to try and impress those bigger teams and try and get a good drive. I hope so, because otherwise I may end up in a HRT. Oh my god, that would be simply awful. Anyway, Fernando Alonso won the race, which means he's now the world champion confirmed. And I finished in 6th place, and my teammate finished in 23rd position. So, in the points now, you can see I'm currently still in 5th place with 164. Fernando Alonso has won the championship with 273. Felipe Massa is just ahead of me on 172. Okay, then it's time for the stand of shame once more. Oh yes, we've got a new gearbox software assistance update. I finished my qualifying objective. Well, that's fantastic. What about the race? What about and the race as well? Oh my goodness, fantastic. But now, unfortunately, it's time once more to speak to Nicole.
Hey, I've got some bad news for you. The team are letting you go at the end of the season.
Alright, Nicole, alright. I heard you the first time. Jesus, don't women go on. I know, I'm sacked. Yes, okay, whatever. Let's just get on with it, shall we? God's sake. And so, for the very last time this season, and for the very last time in the Virgin car, it's time for the 5 lights to go out and for me to say, go, go, go! And away we go! As you can see, Rubens Barrichello in a Williams directly in front of me, and just off to the left of me is the other Williams of Nico Hülkenberg as we now go into turn 1. This is a very, very tight turn. Very, very tight indeed, but I managed to get round. Hold on at the moment to 14th place, and the next car in front of me is Kamui Kobayashi in the Sauber, of course. Oh my goodness, bloody good call. Let's see if we can get past Kobayashi. Of course, you know Dave's going to do one of his customary dive bomb manoeuvres, and yes, he bloody well does. Oh no, it's contact with the Renault. Contact with the Renault. I think that was either Kubica or Vitaly Petrov. Well, it was one of them anyway. And as you can see, I dive down the inside of both the Renaults now, and I get the place. Oh my god. So up now, I think, into, is it 12th place? No, it's 11th position now. Wowzers, absolute wowzers. And the car in front of me now is Vit Antonio Luizzi in the other Force India. But once, oh, look at that. He dives to the left-hand side. Well, that's okay. I go around here outside and get past. Is it both the Force Indias? Oh, no, he's still hanging it out to dry on the left-hand side, as you can see. But I managed to get past. Yes, Nico Rosberg now in the Mercedes is my next target. Let's see if we can get past Nico Rosberg and get into 8th position. Wow. It's going to be another fantastic performance as I dive down the inside of Rosberg. Oh no! Oh no! I've taken out one of the Red Bulls. That's absolutely... Oh no! And a Force India! This is absolutely disastrous scenes at the last Grand Prix at Abu Dhabi. I've taken out 2 cars. Yes, 2 cars. We haven't even done a single lap yet. Oh my god. Anyway, never to mind, I'm up now into 7th place. Yes, 7th position for the Hookster, because there's an old saying that goes around here that says that Dave never gives up and he never surrenders. Don't you know, don't you know? And now I am putting the moves on a certain Lulu. Yes, Lewis Hamilton in the McLaren, and I get past. Do I? Oh no, look, he's still there on the left-hand side. I'm going to go a little bit wide so I don't actually go into him this time because I've taken out 2 cars already. But it's okay, so I get past. Now we accelerate forward down to lap 2. This car in front of me is Sebastian Vettel, and look at this. I dive around the outside of Sebastian Vettel, but he's still there. So I dive down the inside, but no, Sebastian Vettel has got the line and manages to hold on to it at the moment. So we accelerate forward down to the little bit further into lap 2, and once again I do another dive down the inside of Sebastian Vettel, and still, oh, we've got a yellow flag. There's another car off. It's Felipe Massa in the Ferrari. Oh my goodness. That means I'm now up into 4th place. Yes, 4th place for the Hookster. Wowzers. This is really going to impress those team bosses as we accelerate forward now. This is the end of lap 2 and I'm fighting like crazy now with the cars in front of me. That's Michael Schumacher, of course, in the Mercedes, and in front of him we've got Fernando Alonso. Wowzers, I'm almost out of breath there. And anyway, as you can see on lap 3, I'm now fighting with Alonso because Michael Schumacher has got past Fernando. So I dive down the inside of Fernando Alonso and I get the place. Fantastic. So let's see if we can battle and... Oh, wait a minute. As I say that, Fernando Alonso, the sneaky little git, has actually re-overtaken me down the outside. Unbelievable scenes at Abu Dhabi, but Dave's not going to have that because he's going to go very, very deep and very, very tight into this corner and get the place back. So yes, at the moment in 3rd position as we accelerate forward down to lap 4. I'm still fighting with Michael Schumacher. As you can see, he pushes me off onto the curb bit, but it's okay, no problem whatsoever. Let's see if we can now go down the inside of Michael Schumacher. No, Michael Schumacher's a wily old fox and he's having none, absolutely none of my shenanigans as I tried desperately to get past Michael Schumacher. Okay then, let's see if we can hang it around the outside. No, he's still there. Okay, let's see if we can go around the outside on this turn. No, down the inside, yes. Oh no, he's still holding me off. Fantastic driving from Michael Schumacher once again, but it's okay. I'm going to go around the outside now. Yes. Wowzers, into 2nd position. So, 2nd place now for the Hookster on lap 5. My teammate Lucas de Grassi is in 23rd place. Lewis Hamilton is now currently in 6th place. As we accelerate forward out to lap 5, there's another car coming to the pits. That must be Jenson Button, I do believe. Yes, it is Jenson Button, which means at Abu Dhabi, the last Grand Prix of the season, I've got into 1st position. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. Anyway, we accelerate forward out to lap 9. As you can see, it's now time for my pit stop. I'm coming in a little bit early, but I want to try and see if I can make the time up by going and doing some really, really fast laps, and maybe I can catch up to Jenson Button. Well, let's see if I can. We'll have another fast stop from the lads. Come on, lads, please, under 5 seconds. Please, please, please. Come on, it's nearly New Year. Come on. And the tyres go on now. We're going on to the option tyres, and it's, for fuck's sake. 7.283 seconds from the lads there as we rejoin the field in 2nd place behind Jenson Button. But more importantly than that, can we catch Jenson Button? Yes, get in first place. Wowzers, in a Virgin. And it can't go all the way, can it? Well, unfortunately, I don't know if it is going to go all the way because we're in real trouble. There could be tears before bedtime already on lap 16 because I've got a red rear tyre. Oh my God, I've slightly underestimated the tyre wear and this could all go to shit with still a lap and a half to go. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we accelerate forward now, still on lap 16, and now both the rear tyres have gone red. I'm not stopping. I am not stopping. I am just going to carry on going. I'm in completely uncharted waters here. I never actually play this game on red tyres. I always come in when they're orange, so let's see what happens. Of course, I am now at the mercy of getting a puncher on the very, very last lap of the Grand Prix in first position with my teammate in last place and Lewis Hamilton way down the field. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to the end of lap 17 and it looks like I am going to do it. I'm just coming around the final corner now and yes, I'm going to finish the race and the season in first position for the last round at Abu Dhabi. Wowzers. Fantastic. Woo! Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. First place for the Huckster. Virgin Racing lived on in 2011. The Marussia brand became their main title sponsor until the end of 2014. Then in 2015 it became the Manor Marussia team, and then in 2016 the name was dropped to be just Manor Racing. The contribution to Formula One by these small minnow teams can never be underestimated. They are the backbone of Formula One. Teams always struggling for finances, always struggling for sponsors. But every single Grand Prix weekend, they go out there and fight. Fight for that one rare occasion when maybe, just maybe, they'll end up with some points. And in 2014, that's exactly what happened for Jules Bianchi at the Monaco Grand Prix.
Hi Jules, this is John. Mighty job, mate. Absolute mighty.
Good. So which place we finished with the penalty?
I think we're P9. I think we are P9. Very good race, Jules.
Finally we have a point. Woo! I'm so happy.
Well run, Jules. Great race. Top man.
Sadly, Jules Bianchi never achieved his dream of driving for Ferrari, because on the 17th of July 2015, Jules Bianchi died after a crash 9 months earlier in Japan. So in the final championship point standings, wow, I actually beat Felipe Massa and I ended up in 4th position in the championship with 189 points. Oh my goodness. Anyway, what happens now? Well, I don't know. Am I going to have to drive for an HRT? Oh, please no. Let's have a look at the team offers and see what we've got. And, oh my God, we've got some good offers here. Oh, let's have a look. Let's just scroll down and see what we got. I can see Toro Rosso, and we've got Lotus, and we've got HRT. But the question is, of course, which one are we going to go for? Well, the answer to that will be in the next video. Oh, I know, it's just like the mid-season breaking arrow, isn't it? Surely Oliver Queen can't be dead again. Anyway, I'd just like to take this opportunity to put my serious voice on and say a massive thank you to everyone that has supported this channel in 2017. Yes, you know who you are, and especially the people who constantly leave comments on all my videos. You are all legends, and I will be back in 2018, despite the fact that nobody wants me to be. Thank you to everyone, and I hope you all have a happy and merry new year, and I will see you on the flip side. Oh my God, this video is now 30 minutes long. It's time to wrap up now. Goodbye, legends, and good night. Jesus Christ, I've got bloody cramp now. Oh Jesus, I can't get out of this chair. For fuck's sake, mate. Oh Jesus, anyone got a fucking shoe on to get? Oh Jesus, oh no. No, leg's gone to sleep. Leg's gone to sleep. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Things I do for these fucking people that watch these fucking videos. They're all a load of fucking wasters anyway. The fucking lot of them. Jesus. Shit, is the mic still on?